6 months ago, I got the chance of a lifetime. Drive a factory-backed four-wheel drive in an 8,000 kilometre race from Moscow in Russia to Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia. And myself and co-driver Paul Watson did just that in this, our Porsche Cayenne Trans-Siberia. Okay, so it's not exactly my Cayenne, but after spending 2 weeks in it, being bashed senseless by suicidal Russian truckies and the Gobi Desert, I kind of feel pretty close to this old girl. But in a world where most SUVs never travel any further off-road than a gravel driveway, what makes a desert racer tick? Well, this car may have started life on the Porsche production line in Germany, but once the race team was finished with it, it was a very different animal. Let's start at the back. There's no back seat, just for starters. It's all filled up with tools, spare wheels and recovery gear, and our sleeping kit, because once you hit Mongolia, there's no travel lodges. There's also no sound deadening material, carpet or soft trim. So, it's a bit like sitting inside a big drum while someone hurls rocks at it. But sound deadening's heavy and carpet burns, so it all had to go. Even the door trims are just big sheets of plastic, although curiously, the car still gets power windows. No central locking though. The cockpit amounts to 2 race seats, 4-point harnesses and lots of extra switches. They control things like the active stabiliser bars and the ride height, and all the electronic protocols have been overwritten so you can switch to low range at higher speeds and even turn the ABS completely off. The suspension is jacked up, the diffs run shorter ratios and the tyres are special off-road items. The Cayenne's 6-speed automatic gearbox stays, and the engine, in the interests of reliability and fuel range, is the non-turbo V8 with just a sports exhaust. Now, funny things happen to blokes when you put a stopwatch on them, but Team Oz managed to mostly stay out of trouble for the entire event. Well, we did get bogged to the door handles in one swamp, we got floated away in a river, and we broke the drive belt on the engine when the power steering pump went bang. But we managed to fix that with a bungee cord and finish the special stage with 3 minutes to spare. And for the rest of the time, the Cayenne was a real hoot. There's enough grunt on tap to scale big mountains and plenty of ground clearance for crossing streams and bounding over boulders. The tyres were great and we only had one puncture, although the standard dopey little Cayenne jack is still out there in the Mongolian scrub somewhere. But the longest lasting impression is just how capable the car is, despite being seen by many people as a soft roader. Soft roader? I don't think so. See, even after 8,000 kilometres, 14 days and countless bog holes, rocks and gullies, this Cayenne still brought a pair of mugs home in 13th place. Try that in your soccer mum SUV.